Hello, my name is Miles Merwin with Advisors Insurance Agency. I want to first of all say thank you for considering or thank you for working with us as your insurance agent, your insurance professional. However you want to label us, we've been labeled many ways. But we really do appreciate that you chose us. Now, when working with our team, you may hear us say some words like we're going to set up a custom communication schedule or a current client strategy call. Here is our goal for those conversations. As a point of differentiation, our goal is to make sure that if we decided to work together, then we will proactively call you every single year. Now, one thing that's very important to us is we know in the insurance industry that people expect us not to keep our promise, right? You expect your policy not to pay. You expect us not to call you back. Unfortunately, that's the reputation the insurance business has created. We want to make sure you know that we intend to keep our promise, and we intend to proactively give you a call every single year or more if the risk that you have going on in your life or your business demands more than once a year, maybe quarterly or semi-annually. But in those conversations, what you see on the screen is what our goal is in those conversations. So our intention is to do this at least 90 days before your renewal. We're going to go over an upfront contract, which is just a fancy way of saying we're going to kind of tell you exactly the 4 areas that we'd like to discuss in this conversation. So the 4 areas are, we're going to ask, what has happened since the last time that we discussed? Is there anything that my team might have missed or that you forgot to call us about? We want to talk about what has happened since the last time we had a conversation. What is happening over the next 8, 9, 10 months before the next time we call that you anticipate happening or think might happen? Will you be moving? Will a teenage driver start driving? Are you thinking about buying a boat? Are you thinking about refinancing your house? There's many things that you could be thinking about doing that, buying a trampoline, putting a pool in the backyard, renovations, right? All these things are popping in my head. We're going to talk about what you think might be happening. The next area is we're going to give you kind of an overview of the insurance marketplace that might be impactful to your insurance program. Things like if we see property rates increasing, we see an issue with underwriting or eligibility, or we're seeing that dwelling limits are very under calculated at the moment because of the cost of labor and materials on the skyrocketing. We're just going to discuss what's happening in the marketplace that could be impactful to your insurance program that you might want to be aware of. The third thing is we're going to talk about kind of what our overall strategy is, our 3 to 5 year carrier placement strategy. We're going to talk about our ART strategy. If you want to know what that is, there's another blog on our website all about the ART strategy, which is avoiding, reducing, retaining, and transferring risk to an insurance carrier, which is what most insurance agents do, is they focus on the transferring of the risk to an insurance carrier at a premium price. So we're going to talk about the 4 areas, what that looks like, how we should be building your insurance program. The next one, we're going to discuss what it looks like to work with our team. So we're going to discuss establishing and reestablishing our high performance service team, what it looks like to work with them throughout the year for your everyday insurance needs. The last thing we're going to do is after we hop off that call and we have written the notes that we gathered from our phone call, we're going to write an email to you that basically summarizes that and makes any recommendations based off of our takeaways from that call in your insurance program. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions about what this looks like for you, maybe there's other things that you would want to add to this. We're also going to open up the ability for you to, of course, add any additional questions that you might have that you want us to go over. But I hope this has provided an overview of what that conversation looks like every year. Thank you so much.